Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for the week beginning July 27, 2026. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, you're all welcome here. Thank you for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is Gypsy Insights Tarot. Alright Taurus, let's take a look at what is coming in for you. General energies for Taurus for the week beginning July 27th for Taurus. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming, guys. I know it seems like a silly thing, but it really is the best way that you can support my channel. So for those of you who already do, thank you so much. And for those of you who haven't done that yet, why not give it a try? Give me a thumbs up or a comment down below. I'd love to have you guys on board for these readings. Let's take a look. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. Well, that one wanted to come out straight away. The Maven of Masks. What's hidden here, Taurus? Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck to clarify, and then we'll start pulling over the energy for Taurus. The Maven of Masks is card number 44, so some of you could be seeing a number sequences of fours, which is important. And it speaks to me of being on the right path. Now, the Maven of Masks has come up with the unfinished symphony. So something left, something that needs to be tidied up, completed. Very strong energy as we go into August of completion, of completing things just generally. And there's that Sun, but it is in reverse. So things are relatively happy on the surface. But there may be some hidden things. Okay, all right. Past energy, we do have this 9 of Wands, so that's brilliant because it tells me that you have been through much and you're almost to the end of whatever challenge that you've been faced with here, Taurus. Oh gosh, yeah. The 9 of Wands, and I'll show you this card up close. Yeah, now this feels like wanting to liberate yourself from a situation. So Taurus, you may have felt like you've been closed off or something that has been denied you, and you've wanted to experience a liberation. For some of my Taurians, you felt like you couldn't be yourself, or you had to put on a mask. Now that could have been something to do with your work, or it could have even been home life as well, Taurus. So this feels like using your strength, your courage to step into something new in the past. So whatever was going on there, it feels like you tried something new, and you used courage, a fearlessness to try, and I love that. But there's just something here that feels incomplete with that Sun in reverse. It's happy enough, but something that feels incomplete. Now I've got you here as this Emperor. Yeah, well, the Emperor doesn't wear a mask. The Emperor is someone whose mask has come off, and the Emperor is someone who has chosen to be who he or she wants to be. This is a male energy, but it can also resonate for a feminine energy out there. So in the past, you may have felt a little bit unfamiliar when it comes to assertiveness, Taurus. May have felt a little bit strange. Some of you may have been building up more confidence. And when it comes to masculine or feminine energy, you may have built up more masculine energy, Taurus, no matter what your gender is. So Taurus, let's see. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I'm just going to pause here for a moment because there's someone outside and the dogs down the street are just barking like crazy. So just a moment. So sorry about that, guys. Getting back to it. I was talking about this King of Swords in reverse. Now this is in the near future, so there may be someone around you who doesn't like the progress that you're making. I feel that you're changing. Taurus. You're someone who is growing, learning to have confidence, more faith in yourself. People around you have less influence over you. You're more your own person, Taurus. And your best path to follow, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, there's definitely a need to look at anything or anyone around you who has something to gain from you. Yeah. Be very mindful about people who are giving you advice at this time. Why? Because I feel that they have something hidden. There's an agenda here. Someone could be saying, hey Taurus, you should do this, but it's because they have some skin in the game. So if you are accepting advice from anyone at this time, make sure that they don't have some sort of personal agenda. Even if it's online and someone you don't even know. I mean, there's so many people out there that are just out there just to say things, to pander to people, to get them riled up, so that they click on the link and give them money, you know. So just be careful about your source at this time. Make sure that your source is yourself, the source that you're receiving information from is more your inner knowing, your understanding. Trust that rather than outside influences at this time, Taurus. Now, around you we do have this Ace of Wands in reverse. So yes, something left unfinished. We'll talk more about this in a moment. What you're hoping for is a reunion, Three of Cups. So if you've had a falling out with someone recently, I do feel that you are wanting to reconcile and make sure that if you can't be, maybe it doesn't even have to be a lover, it could be a friend, a colleague, a family member. It feels more like that. For some of you, you've had a friend come to you wanting more from you, and you're just not able to give that to them for whatever reason, but you do want to remain friends with this person. That's just for some of my Taurians, not all of you. Basically, you want harmonious relationships with everybody around you at this time. You don't want there to be problems. You don't want there to be conflict. And with that Knight of Wands, I do feel like you're very determined when it comes to what you want at this time. As I said, I don't feel that anyone around you is going to have too much of an influence. I think that that inner knowing is just far too strong. And for some of you, you feel like something, you've been traveling or you will be traveling very soon. Something that's been left unfinished, you may be wanting to reconcile, to claim that energy, to complete it. Yeah, it feels like anything in the month of August for a lot of people, and not just you, Taurus, but it seems to be coming up especially for you this week. It's starting, the energy is starting for you to want to finish things. You are completing tasks. You're not leaving things unfinished. And sorry, here goes those dogs again. Okay, that should be the end of that. And what's hidden here is the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so let's talk about it, Taurus. I want to get some cards from, well, actually just one card from the Witch's Kitchen, because you're cooking up something good here. I like that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, have faith. We've got mustard here. Now, mustard comes from seeds. So the seeds that you've been planted or have recently planted of confidence and growth in your own life are starting to show progress. And there may be someone around you who doesn't like that. You know, they want to keep you on their level, or they feel like you're progressing too far or getting beyond them. It's a sad fact that some of our closest allies turn into people that can betray us or hurt us because they feel that we're getting away from them, and they don't want us to. They don't want us to leave. They don't want us to get ahead of them. So they try and block, and I feel that that's what's happening here with that Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone's trying to block your forward motion here, Taurus, this week. I think you'll know them with this King of Swords energy. They could have some narcissistic tendencies, but that won't be for all of you. This person may be cold. They may have turned very, very blunt, or they may have been quite welcoming in the past, but now they are quite steely. Oh gosh, Steely Dan is what I just got. Hopefully they're not into Steely Dan. Do you remember that old band? Oh gosh, yeah, I was never really into Steely Dan. But this person may have been. I'm getting an energy that they may like that, AM radio from the 70s, which is all a little bit blah, if you ask me. But anyway, each to their own. Don't mean to offend. Personal choice when it comes to music. Yeah, disbelief and mistrust. Someone could mistrust you. Someone could not be believing you at this time. Someone who doesn't have faith in you. I feel it's this person we're talking about here, Taurus. They need to trust and believe, for it is true. One seed that you've planted here returns faith to you. And it's something that was left unfinished in the past, but I feel like you're going to claim this seed. Whatever it is, this magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Hippocrates used mustard for treatments, as did Pythagoras, who spoke of curing scorpion bites with a mustard poultice. Some of you have been hurt by a Scorpio. Won't be all of you, of course. Mustard seeds have also been discovered in the tombs of the pharaohs, and these seeds were placed there to bring good luck. So this is a good luck, good faith energy here, Taurus. Yes, and also in really olden days, they used to spread mustard paste on doors and windowsills to keep evil spirits away. Well, yeah, this person here may not be the best person to have around you at this time. They're disbelieving, they don't trust. A lack of belief. And I feel that they're trying to strip you of your confidence, but I don't feel that they can here, Taurus, not with you here as this Emperor. Yeah, you can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. Gosh, that's another AM. I'm getting all these AM songs from the late 70s, early 80s. What the heck is that about? This person could have been brought up in the 70s, but not all of them. I feel it's this individual here, this King of Swords in reverse. They like kind of, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. This person may perceive you as someone who is not being real. Yeah. But I think that you are being real, and what isn't real is this person, because I feel that they're closing off and closing down because of something that they don't want to reveal about how they're feeling at the moment. This person seems quite sad, actually. Yeah. And you wish that they had faith in you and trust in you, but it appears that they don't, and that's a real shame. But you're going to do whatever you're going to do here anyway, Taurus, really. Yeah. Yeah, your faith is being returned. Faith in yourself. And that's a good energy. It's a strong energy. It's a courageous energy with that Knight of Wands. Let's see. Any other messages here, please, for Taurus at this time? Let's get one from this deck. Message for Taurus. Yeah. This person may have seen you as a partnership of some kind. It doesn't have to be personal. It could be business or colleague. But I do feel that, and I think that you want to maintain the partnership in some way, while at the same time, I do feel, Taurus, that you want to. You don't want. It may be time. I'm getting. It may be time to distance yourself between you, have distance, if I can get this out, have distance between you and this person, but it doesn't mean that it's forever, There are people that come into our lives for a long period of time, and this person may have been in your life for a long period of time, Taurus, but then it's time to part. Merry meet, merry part until we meet again, so I do feel that you may be saying goodbye to someone here, but I don't feel it's forever, guys. I feel that you will see this person again, probably not in the same way, but definitely as a friend. The friendship will still be there, I feel, in the future, but this person may need some time. Yeah, they may be in victim mentality. Oh gosh, yeah, because I do feel this person's quite sad, Taurus. This person may be feeling quite left out. If you're moving away from this person, they are someone who feels like they'd like to go with you, but they can't. They may be tied to a place because of their relationships with others. They may be tied to a job. Maybe health issues that are tying them down. But whatever it is, I feel that there is an energy here of something being left behind, and this person does feel like the victim here. They shouldn't, but they do, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Any other messages here, please, for Taurus? Yeah, it could even be like a colleague. If you're moving jobs, this person may be staying behind. We've got the mirror energy. Yeah. Card number 37. I do feel like it's something that needs to be put in the rearview mirror. Rearview mirror. Whatever this person is, however they're reacting to you at the moment, it's not because of you. It's not because of what's going on in your life. They're sad. And they're feeling very much like a victim. And they may not be showing it. This person may be hiding this. So just be aware of that. If a friendship has kind of gone a little bit sour, or there's something off around the person that's normally quite friendly or happy around you, I feel that this is something that this person is going through, and I do feel that this person is reacting badly to something that is good for you here, Taurus. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get some cards from this deck. Message for Taurus. Yeah, but other than that, I feel like things look pretty good for you here, Taurus. Yeah, you're evolving. Yeah, you're evolving. And I think that that you're moving in a different direction, and this person is being left behind, and it's sad. Patience. Yeah, have patience with anyone around you this week. This person will come around. They will, but it will take them a little bit of time. For some of you, you're completing out a project around your work, and this person may be a colleague that wants to keep hold of the project. They've enjoyed working with you, Taurus, and so this completion of a project here means the end of spending a lot of time around you, Taurus, and that can be sad for this person. For you, though, I see you're ready to go off and do some play. Yeah. And there's something that I think is good when you actually do work together with people. There's an energy of play there, enjoying your work. You may bring happiness and joy to someone's life here that is quite boring, unhappy, and so you bring a little bit of light energy to this person. So they're definitely going to miss that when something is completed out. And this, you could be worried about this person, but you know what? I don't feel they have to. I do feel that this person will come around in time. Worry is attachment to a particular outcome and the fear that it will not come to pass. Well, in this case, I feel that this person is worried that it will come to pass. They may be quite attached to you in some way, and they don't want to cut the cords, Taurus, whoever this is. But you're transforming and evolving, so allow that energy of fear in the past to be transformed by love, creativity, compassion, caring. You're really stepping into more of this responsibility of the Emperor, seeing where the seeds of your life are being planted and where you want them to grow. And unfortunately, the seeds that you don't see as something that is going to be something that's long term for you, it looks like you're getting rid of those. You're not caring. You are caring, but you're not catering to those. You're not nourishing those seeds. And there could be someone around you who's feeling quite left out because of that. Taurus, let's see. I'm going to get a card from this, and then I'll get some tea leaves for Taurus for this week. But it looks like you're making some pretty powerful moves here. You're evolving into a very courageous, like no one around you can have influence on you anymore. You're someone who is your own person. And so you're seeing anyone around you you see the masks now, whereas before you didn't see the masks. You're not afraid to be who you are. You're not afraid to unmask yourself, to be true to what it is how you see yourself. Yeah, prosperity lies ahead. We've got new moon in Taurus energy. Yeah, making some power moves here. I'm loving it. I don't really have any strong money cards here, but I just feel like with the Nine of Pentacles is what's hidden here, that this is how you're stepping forward in life is going to be very secure. Through your own discipline, through your own transformation, by being confident in your abilities and confident in your decision making and knowing your path, and not being sidetracked, being focused on what it is that you see as what it is that you want in like a year, 2 years, 5 years. By focusing your energy there, it will come to be. It will be. Prosperity will be there. And for some of you, it could lie in a partnership which will prosper as well. But in that case, you may have to leave another partnership behind. And you could worry about that person. But, the reality is, I think that it's something that has to come to an end and has to evolve into something else, Taurus. Yeah. I feel this person felt like they had some sort of power over you in the past, and now it's evolving more into this person not being the power player in your life. You are. I hope that makes sense, guys. Let's see. I'm going to pull some tea leaves for my Taurus for the week beginning July 27. Oh, we've got dealings or relationship with a woman, or that could be you, Taurus, of course. A change for the better, yeah. Receiving a gift, very nice. Romance is in the air, but someone will gossip about you. Oh, that could be this person here. Don't worry about the gossip, just ignore it. Looks like you're making some pretty powerful moves here, beginning in late July, moving into August. I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus. Wish you all the very best. If you would like a personal reading, I just have a few available. You can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store. The link is down below in the descriptions box. Just a few spots available. I thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. Please do keep them coming, Taurus. It's a super important way for you to support my channel. I thank you so much in advance. And take good care, Taurus. Looks pretty good to me. And bye for now.